Hello, internet. I'm Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. My name's Jeremy.
I'm Jonathan.
And we're the Aimless podcast. Who are we? The do we know? So, where have you been?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
In our mother's basement.
In our mother's basement. I'm Jeff Cthulhu, the professional shitbag.
So you don't have to.
What other cringy one-liners can we copy?
I don't know.
Shut up! Cartoons. Do you know the dude from Smosh Games? Like one of them. He wore glasses and black hair. I remember his name, but he's advertising for those Marvel games, mobile games.
Are they good advertisements?
No, they're as bad as you think they are. Think of the best mobile app ad, and it's that.
Clash of Clans.
Yeah, that's it.
Clash of Clans actually has good ads.
Did they? I never seen one.
You've never seen it?
I've seen a few.
Okay. So let's say you're a dirty liar.
I've seen a few, especially with YouTube and adding 2 ads at the beginning of their fucking videos.
I think that they only do that for Apple. I don't think that they do that shit for Android. Not yet, anyways. I'm sure it's coming.
Have you turned off your little?
No.
We don't break phones here.
Listen, I don't use the correct YouTube app. I use what's called YouTube Advanced, which allows me to bypass.
You see, I'm YouTube Premium because I'm a good boy.
You see, I'm kind of an IT tech guy, so I know all these cool wraparounds.
Anyways, if you want to stop getting ads on YouTube videos, buy YouTube.
Jailbreak your phone, void your warranty. I hear this.
So you don't have.
I jailbreak my phone, so you don't have to.
Anyways, YouTube. It sucks. Yeah. I hate them.
I don't think that they have that double ad shit on Android yet.
They have to.
I'm sure it's coming.
Frankie, you have an Android, right?
Yeah.
Did they have 2 ads on your phone?
For what?
For YouTube.
For each video.
Yes.
Alright, never mind.
Yeah. See, there you go. My point exactly.
My point exactly. Listen, all I'm saying is 2 years ago, I completely cut out every ad from my life. If I see an ad, it's because I have to look for it. It's hey, have you seen the ad for this new movie? It's no, I didn't even know that was coming out.
Have you seen the ad for the new Gillette? No, we're stopping toxic masculinity, Jonathan. Get with the program, man.
Then I have to go find the video, and the video only has 30K views, yet it's all over the internet.
Yeah, it has 1,000 dislikes.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about it.
I don't see ads at all.
I wish I could.
And I'm all the better for it. You see, you say you wish, but you could easily install ad blockers on your computer.
My laptop, my phone. What about my phone? I already have my laptop. It's easy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just turn off whenever I have to go on my anime websites because they don't pay for them.
Does it stop you from watching it?
Yeah. Turn off your ad blocker.
Yeah, there are ways to get around that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you have to teach me after this.
I got you. There's this program that you can add that lets you run scripts through Google Chrome. It's called Tamper Monkey, and the way it works is
Wait, dude, are we allowed to explain this?
It's not illegal to. It's an extension on Chrome. It's in the Google Chrome store.
It's true. It's their fault for having it on there. We're just explaining to you what's what.
Yeah. Listen, if you could tell people to get an ad blocker, you could tell them to.
You tell them
to get around the people that try to get around your ad blocker.
Exactly. Listen, it's not our fault. You have shitty security parameters.
No, but it's called anti-ad block killer or some shit. If you search it up, it's real easy to find.
Okay.
But it's so those websites that tell you, hey,
you gotta
turn off your ad blocker.
Turn off. Come in the side.
You want to see the full article? Turn off your ad blocker. Fuck you.
Fucking hate ads. I hate you have to pay to their website to let us turn ads. That's
okay, so that's how they get you, right? First it's ads. You block the ads, right? They're just oh, you want to do this content? Turn off your ad blocker, right? And you get around that with the script, and then it's pop-ups. They become pop-ups. Hey, and then you have to get something to get rid of pop-ups. And
let me see.
I have a good like six
gamer rage.
I have 6 extensions on my Google Chrome, so I don't see ads. Granted, it works like a charm. Haven't seen ads in a year or two. But
I bet.
But boy, oh boy.
Boy, is it worth it. So where have you been?
Where have I been?
Where have we been?
We've?
Yes, because we've been gone for what?
It's been like a month and a half.
Last time we were like we just watched Endgame and we don't want to spoil it for like the first year for the first week.
That's why we were on our hiatus.
Yeah, because we watched Endgame and now it's coming out again. So now we're gonna be gone for another month.
When's the extended cut coming out?
July 28th, I believe.
You gonna watch it again?
No.
What is it, like 8 more minutes of content or something?
I think so. Whatever they add, I'm not gonna watch
3
it.
hours and 9 minutes long.
Wow, crazy, right? I'm not gonna watch it. I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing. If we moved out at that time, maybe I'm not gonna go watch it. But if we haven't moved out yet, by the way, we're in the process of moving. I don't know if that's been clear, but like things change, you know. Some plans don't go about.
We're moving to
this address here.
We're moving to Los Angeles, so you can see some epic collabs with like PewDiePie, and, like H3H3,
yeah.
Like,
we're gonna get them to get on our podcast.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? We got Ethan Klein with his kid. Who would have the baby just sit on the table?
I haven't even seen his kid yet. I know that he already had his kid. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Is it adorable?
I mean, it's adorable as a baby can be.
That's a nice little fetus. I read somewhere that that apparently to like give birth or whatever, right? Because humans they're bipedal. They're not like
monkeys.
They're not super well designed to be bipedal, right? It's well designed, but it's not. I don't know how you'd say it. It's not optimal, right? It's not like peak performance.
Yeah.
Bipedal, right? So like when they have
you're saying that people are monkeys.
Yes. Oh. When they have like children or whatever, they kind of have to give birth to the baby while it's still kind of in fetus mode. Like it's not like in baby form.
Baby mode. Because like a mech unit.
Because like you see when like
turn into advanced mode.
Because like you see like when like deer, giraffes, like elephants and stuff, like when they're born, they like can walk basically. It takes them a little bit. It takes them like takes them like 3 days, but they like learn to walk like really quickly.
Have you seen a horse fetus without like its hooves?
Without its hooves? No,
it's disgusting. It's like a bunch of tiny little tendrils on a palm. It's so gross. Anyways, go on.
But yeah, so humans basically give birth to fetuses that have to like grow outside of the womb.
Yeah, it's true because
so they look disgusting. You slap it across the face a couple times. Trying to get it to
like
look
on the ground a bit. That way it becomes more durable.
Yeah. It's like it's like one of those like super bouncy balls.
If it doesn't bounce, it's not durable yet.
Yeah.
You gotta bounce it a few more times.
Yeah.
What we're saying is throw your baby on the ground.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, listen, he was already born. Like,
what's wrong with a little? He's gonna get hurt eventually.
What is he gonna ask for? Like food? Fuck him.
What you know what he's gonna say? He's gonna say "Goo goo gaga," and then you throw it on the ground.
It's basically like an Al Qaeda like threat, basically. Like.
You hear how like Trump wanted to go to war with Iran or something?
Yeah.
Because of that drone thing.
Apparently they shot down 3 different drones. Right? You'd think after the first time that America got really mad, they'd be like, alright, let's stop.
That's enough.
But then they shot down 2 more.
Because they knew we didn't do nothing.
Yeah. From what I was told, it comes from a biased perspective, so I don't know how true this is.
Oh.
Feel free to correct me, commenters. Nobody watches this.
Come after us, conservatives. Our email is at
you libtards and conservatards. But
anyways.
But apparently it was like
red pill,
or red pill this audience real quick. Apparently the drones were over neutral airspace and they still shot them down.
Wait. Oh, so they're in a neutral area and they still shot them down?
Yeah.
So therefore, they technically can't get mad over that?
No. If it was over their airspace, we couldn't get mad, right?
Oh, okay.
Because like we're kind of like if like
kind of gods, what can you say?
If Japan started flying drones over like Washington D.C., we have the right to shoot them down because they're in the United States airspace.
Yeah.
And the Japanese couldn't get mad. Like, oh, I was just trying to like check out what was over there.
Sorry, I just wanted to check it out.
They can't get mad at that.
3.
Like with espionage and stuff, like spy planes, Black Hawks, stuff like that. They get shot down all the time, but nobody makes a fuss about it because if you make a fuss about it, they're like, what are you trying to do? Trying to spy on other countries?
I'm sorry, was that a spy plane? Service number 34441115 W-1
Over Russian airspace?
What are you doing over there, huh?
But yeah, but it was apparently it was over neutral airspace, and it's kind of not. You're kind of like provoking war. You're just shooting down planes in neutral airspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently they were trying to like steal the technology or something. I'm not sure how accurate that is.
Trying to steal it? They already fucking blew it up. How are you gonna steal the technology?
I mean, you blow something up and you just...
Yeah, you can recover it and like look at its specs.
Maybe like, you could like reverse engineer it. I don't know.
I guess, but how many high technicians are over there in Iran?
5?
5 compared to what? America's 6?
Yeah, we're so much better.
We're so much better because we have the one leg up. I don't know. I saw Twitter just like making a fuss over it, like, why would Trump go to war with Iran? And Trump was like, I'm gonna attack Iran, and then then he said, no, guys.
Yeah, apparently we were like about to like bomb Iran. we were getting like this close to like actually like straight up just bombing Iran.
No.
And then Trump was like, all right, guys, maybe we should slow down a little bit.
What?
Like, because I feel like Trump he's like a lot of like talk. He's like, we're totally gonna blow him up. And then it's like, all right, we're ready to go blow him up, sir. And like, oh,
are you suggesting our president is a pussy? How dare you say that about our great American president?
I don't know about that.
Our great white American.
I don't know about that. But yeah, I don't know. We might go to war. Fuck fine.
I heard like a few weeks ago that we were gonna actually go to war with China or something like that because like
we're kind of in a semi-war with China, but it's more like a tariff war, where
a turf war.
No, not a turf war. A tariff war.
What's the tariff war?
It's like trading on goods and shit because all your goods come from China. Blah blah.
China.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to like embargoes and stuff. So it's like a war, but it's like not a war, you know?
Okay, yeah.
It's like a war of economies instead of with like weapons.
War with weapons. Okay.
Apparently China's already doing. Apparently China's already doing like a human like genome experiments.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Human genome experiments?
Yeah, like trying to like clone people.
No, I knew what that was, but they're already starting to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I shouldn't expect it. I should have not.
Because from what I know, like the government and China's private sector,
isn't China
like they don't really have like. Yes, Jeremy, it is.
Why are they trying to create?
They're trying to create superhumans. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Like, because imagine if every soldier in your army was LeBron James, right? Imagine that, right? You kind of have like a badass army.
You teach them some military tactics and be beasts. It's like Spartans.
Make their basketballs like rocket powered and like you're good.
You're good, man.
But
they just like fucking
you slam dunks.
They fucking hoop out fucking bombs and shit in American soil.
But yeah, so I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make like superhumans or something. I don't know. It's all hush hush because the Chinese government stuff. So it's not.
They're gonna hear this and they're gonna fucking take us down.
They're gonna come for us.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh,
Winnie the Pooh.
China's president, Winnie the Pooh, is gonna come after us.
No, please. Anything.
Oh wait, guys, don't say Tiananmen. Tiananmen Square. 19 was it 76 or some shit?
I don't know. I guess it's better than mine.
It was 19 something else. And they killed a bunch of college students who were trying to protest. They all got ran over by tanks. I mean, that totally didn't happen, guys.
I swear, guys, it didn't happen. We didn't do anything.
No. The great motherland of China.
God bless. God saved the China.
God bless. I don't think do we? I guess we did explain, right? Yeah, we're in the process of moving.
Yeah, we already did that. That was like 3 minutes ago.
It was like 3 minutes ago. We're in the process of moving. We should be moved like 2 weeks from now.
2-3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe earlier.
So the podcast might not come out. For the whole 2 people who watch it.
For the 2 people that watch it, you're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
wait a little longer.
bit.
The only reason I didn't want us to record is because I thought we were gonna move in by now.
Yeah.
Today was the day we were supposed to move out.
Yeah.
But like I got delayed. So
yep.
So you guys, well, you don't got us. Kind of. We're on a little break, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't record. But since like last time we talked about Endgame, you want to just talk about that?
Did we talk about Endgame?
No, we kind of were hush hush about it, you know? Cause like,
oh yeah. Did we not go in depth with it?
No, we cause like we watched it the day it came out.
Okay, so
like, we didn't go like in depth with like the story.
You've watched it 3 times, right? I've watched it twice. Second time, very begrudgingly, because I didn't want to watch it. But I was like, all right, hanging out with friends. I guess I'll watch a 3-hour movie a second time.
I didn't get like as much sleep as I should have before then. I was kind of.
Were you passing out while you're watching the movie?
A little bit, yeah. Safe to say is that I would not go watch it again. You right there, champ?
Yikes. But yeah. So this is coming from a place of expertise, if you will.
We've overanalyzed it. We saw the Easter eggs. We know it all.
I've watched the movie 15 times.
Like Doctor Strange, we watched it 15 million times.
Alright, so now that the movie has passed, alright, and they're re-releasing it. I didn't think that they were going to re-release it. I guess it makes sense.
You know, but, I mean, yeah, because that's what Avatar did.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what every movie. That's what Titanic came out like 7 times.
Yeah, that's true. Side note. So I had a dream. I was watching Endgame again, except like it changed it very differently.
What changed?
Well, I was in it.
You were in it.
I was in Endgame. I was in the Avengers Endgame. Disney's Marvel.
What were your powers?
I was just there. I had no powers. But we went back in time. And we got the Infinity Stone. Funniest part is, like, Thanos had it in a box and shit. I was like, hey guys, I found the stones right here. Guys. Oh fuck.
I love the idea of you going back in time and they're like, where are the Infinity Stones? And they turn and it's just you in like a white wife beater. You're holding a box like, guys, I found them. They're all in this case. Like, I don't know where you guys are looking for them. But
the funniest part, for some reason my mind like thought like we're like my mind like changed the Infinity Stones to Green Lantern rings. So they were all there too, and like we all got them out. I got the black and white ones. Everyone got the colored ones and shit. Like, all right, dope. Let's get out of here. But there was like an interesting part of my dream where like Tony had like the power gem in one gauntlet, and he had the rest in the other gauntlet. So like that way they can just transfer the gems like that. Like,
oh,
too smart. I forget like who else was fucking there, but. It was just the Avengers, some other people I didn't know. I think they were just made on my head. Then like, and then like I was waiting for the part where like Thanos blew up Avengers base. So like, looking out the window, I was like, oh, it didn't happen. Well, I guess we won, guys. We did it.
Roll credits.
Yeah, roll credits. And I woke up without myself. I just watched one of the timelines of Avengers Endgame.
That was one of the timelines.
Yeah.
Jeremy was in it.
I was there. So there's 14 million of them. 5 million of those were me. You're welcome. I saved the universe.
Trover saves the universe.
Trover saves the universe. You see how Elon was at E3 with good old Todd Howard?
Dude. Do you watch Crowbat?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I watched that.
I watched the E3.
Yeah.
God, dude, it was so
great. I love it. I don't think E3 was great. I just thought the video was great.
Oh, like the awkward silence and shit.
God. So what do you want from our games, E3? What do you want from our games, Elon? He's like,
why does it feel like E3 is just getting worse and worse?
I mean, cringier and cringier. I mean, better and better. I don't know. You guess it's better than mine. There was this one dude who was like at the fucking panel for whoever was making those Titanfall games. I think Treyarch.
Respawn.
Okay, Respawn. I don't know why I thought Treyarch. But Respawn,
Yeah.
You know, there's just one fucking guy. He was like the announcer for it and shit. He was like asking questions like, "Hey, so there used to be times where you can like pick between good guys and bad guys.
I remember
Are we
that
able to
guy.
do that?"
He's like in a flannel shirt.
Yeah,
Right?
fuck, he was annoying, dude. He was just, I hated him.
And then they're like, no, and he's like, why not?
Why not? Because. Alright, guys, well, tell it. Like, you can tell those two guys working at Respawn was like, can we just end this already?
He's like the worst kind of guy. You met the guy, you'd be like, stop talking.
We were sitting there at E3, we were working on a video game. It's like, so you want to tell us, like, just shut up.
This
is our game.
Hey, you, shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Let me talk about my game. Fuck you.
Did
you make the game? Didn't think so.
Didn't think so. Get the fuck out of here. What do they pay you for? But like, why do they always hire these kind of guys? Like, these kind of people.
It's those kind of people where like, I'm sure you've run into a couple of them where like they try really hard to like be funny and shit, and like when they
to us.
When they like turn to you like expecting a laugh, they have that smile on their face, right? You're just like staring at them, you don't laugh, right? And then they turn around and then they completely exclude you from like the rest of like say they're in class with you, or whatever, right? So like for the rest of the semester, they'll never talk to you. They'll only talk to people who like react to them, right? And like so like they'll find people who like laugh once and then they'll attach themselves to them.
It's like, how you thought it was funny, right? You thought it was funny. Ha ha ha.
And they're constantly making jokes. And it's like, and every once in a while they'll make eye contact with you and their smile dies. I don't know if that's just me, but
no, I agree. I agree 100%. It's like whenever
Listen,
you try
dude.
showing me a video that you think is funny, and then I don't laugh at it. He's like, that was supposed to be funny. I was like, why? Well, it's funny.
if I show you a video and you don't laugh, it makes me laugh like 5 times harder.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Like I turn to you and you're not laughing, and I just bust out laughing because you're not laughing.
It's great.
It makes it 10 times better.
But in conclusion,
I'm that kind of guy
fucking
that like if I don't think what you're saying is funny, I'm not gonna laugh.
yeah.
I'll like look at you.
I'll give a little chuckle and I'll be like, haha.
I won't even do that. If what you're saying is not funny and I don't like, it's like, even like say I like you, right? I respect you or whatever, right? And you say a joke that's not funny, I'll look at you
and make me laugh.
yeah, I'll look at you a certain way, and then like they'll laugh and then I'll laugh, right? Like,
That's funny.
even though your original joke wasn't funny, we made it funny together, right?
Yeah. Make it funny because it's ironic.
If it's someone I don't respect and you're telling me a joke, I won't even smile at you.
I don't even acknowledge you exist.
I just like look at you for like half a second, just like dead stare and look away. Listen, dude, if you're gonna make me laugh, you gotta say something that's funny.
Yeah. Whitewashing. Hey, you think whitewashing funny? That's not funny.
This is not funny. It's a real problem. You white people are trying to take our culture.
You see, it's okay for us to people of color wash other people, other white people, but when you do the reverse, it takes diversity away. It's not okay.
Not okay.
Oh God. Speaking of that, so recently Pokemon came out, or going to
Pokemon go to the polls.
Pokemon go to the poll. Pokemon, we're
Hillary
not.
Clinton committed suicide 2 years ago.
Pokemon, we're not gonna release all the Pokemon.
Pokemon, our E3 trailer has a bunch of dislikes.
No, it was their gaming thing. It was like their gameplay video. So it was like 20 minutes long or something like that. You guys like
I think I'll still buy it. I think I'm okay with not having every single fucking Pokemon in the game. Whatever.
At least you spend less time on it.
Yeah. Because I was debating, like, fuck, if I play the new game, I have to transfer all, like, 700 of my Pokemon that I currently have into me. Fuck that.
Wait, are you still able to transfer them or no?
I guess not.
That's
You
good.
transfer them to the old games, I guess, still.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah, so... Yeah, there's a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
Or somebody who whitewashed a character.
Yeah. So basically, there's a new black character, Nessa. She's a water gym leader, I believe. Is that what they
Yeah,
are?
right.
I don't know nothing about Pokemon. This is coming from somebody who's never touched a Pokemon.
Was it a
game
gym
in their
leader?
life.
I don't know.
I think they were.
I didn't watch the trailer. I
I'm
don't
sure
even
they were gym
I don't even know. The
We
only
watched it together.
I don't remember.
We both watched it. We saw the giant Pokemon come out. I was like, oh
yeah.
And then we turned it off. Like, okay, see you later.
All right, that was
Yeah.
cool. All right, Jeremy. See you next year.
See you next year. Even though we sleep right next to each other.
Wait, we live together. Oh,
In the same bed.
in the same bed.
Yeah.
But I don't know. She's a character. Let's
She's
go
a
with
character. Anyways.
that. A darker skin tone character.
A darker skin character.
Nothing wrong with that. Anyways.
So recently, there's a controversy that came out to where a Japanese or Korean or some artist of Eastern
They're all the same.
or God damn it.
It's very hard to seem not racist.
Anyways. I mean, he's not wrong. Anyways, so of Eastern descent.
Eastern descent.
Western? No, we're West. They're East.
I guess technically they're East, but when you say East, you're referring to the Middle East, right?
No.
Okay, so not the Middle East, the East.
East, the far East. The Korean doesn't matter. They are Asian.
And we are not, so we are superior. I understand what you're trying to say.
Well, one of us is it. No. So like, it's not gonna help us that we're laughing at this. But anyway,
we're gonna get 100 subscribers and we're gonna get taken down for being racist.
Anyway,
you know, one of our podcasts has a dislike on it.
Yeah, it was the one we're like saying like that one dislike that we have on our episode kind of hurt. It was Anthony.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, one dislike kind of hurt, guys.
It kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt. But like no. So like one of the characters, one artist decided to color this character a little lighter, a little bit lighter. She was still a little black, a little tan.
She would be.
She will still be
hard
black.
to identify.
Very. She would be very hard to identify. She blends in like with the crowd, you know.
Yeah, she's transparent. She's like those
couldn't
white and
see
black
her.
squares. I'm like. Anyways.
So like, so then like someone. Let me explain this first.
Alright.
Alright. So then like somebody decided to touch up this character by darkening her by saying like, please don't lighten our dark skinned character.
I.e. blackwashing.
Exactly, yeah. And then the artist, in retaliation, for good reason, was saying like, "Can you take this down, please?" And like, no, I'm within my right to keep this up, and I'm just putting you in my place. And since then, there's been this whole like, I don't know what I would call it, not a fight, but it's more like a whitewashing race. I don't know. Cause like there's just a bunch of artists who are whitewashing their old fan arts of Nessa and just like turning her white in retaliation to everybody. No, it was because there was this comic artist called Merriweather who was pushed into.
Wait. Merriweather the YouTuber?
No.
Does he have like a Merrill as his?
No.
God, dude. There's this YouTuber called Merriweather that I used to watch. Like fucking.
Did he like comic art? Or did he
I
do
don't
art?
know. It's been 6 years since I
No,
watched.
but like they do like comic art. They like if you've seen that internet the what's it called? Internet Explorer Chan. That's them.
No, but okay, go on.
Okay, so then they got they got harassed into like so their initial Nessa comic, she was a little lighter, you know, she was still the same range of black, and then like they got harassed for having that light skin color, and then they went back and like did a new they did the same comic, just like made her darker. And since then, a lot of artists have been like whitewashing Nessa in retaliation.
Yeah.
And then it's gotten to the point where somebody drew Nessa as a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah? This is how bad it's gotten.
They're race washing.
Yeah? Race washing, I guess.
Species washing.
Species washing now. As you can tell, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Pretty funny though, not gonna lie.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny. But yeah, that's what's been happening.
It's interesting.
Very
How much of a problem do you think that this whitewashing thing is.
Not that big of a problem because it wasn't. I think the initial drawing was not about that.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like
It's not.
You remember like in the Steven Universe fandom? What the fuck's her name? Rose or whatever.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That part where like they made Rose skinnier.
Yeah, they made her like skinnier, right? And a bunch of people were like,
Why did you make her skinnier? She's supposed to be fat.
and a bunch of people started posting morbidly obese. But like, I don't know. I guess it's kind of a problem.
Not really.
I don't know.
It's only a problem because people made it out to be this way.
It's really just like whatever the artist thinks looks better, and I mean if they have a
because the original art was like okay, where this all started was like it was a muted color palette, you know, like it wasn't that bad. Even so, like they probably just like chose a lighter skin tone. She was still black. It's not like they turned her white. Like, I just don't understand these people who like will go out and like change an artist's like art because of shit like this. Yeah. It kind of pisses me off, you know, as a fellow artist. You know, because I wouldn't want someone like messing with my art and just like change it because they think it's better. Fuck that. Make your own art, faggot. Isn't it funny how like the people who are complaining this can't make their own art?
It's true.
Well, sure, some of them are artists, but like they're not making this art, so. But like, it's funny how it's gone to the point where now other artists are like, are making Nessa's skin color white. It's kind of funny. But like, I understand where they're coming from. Is it racist? Yeah. Maybe.
If it's racist,
the monkey one is definitely racist.
The monkey one might be a little bit racist, but
fun fact that that monkey Nessa was the artist who did that was the artist who made a white Black Panther. So take from that what you will.
But I don't know, because it's like when we joke about how all Asian people look the same or whatever. Right?
Yeah, we joke about it because we know it's a joke.
Yeah, but
the joke's ironic, guys. The joke is ironic.
But just because I just had an aneurysm. Because of the fact that we use it as a joke, right? And we're not racist. Some people might perceive us as racist, right?
Yeah.
Well, other racists then use the jokes saying, "Oh, it's just jokes," but it's not actually jokes to them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of a tricky situation.
I don't know. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna start like policing? Like in that situation, you'd be policing like humor, and then in the other situation, you're like policing art, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not a 1-1 situation. Now that I think about it, I don't think that's a 1-1 situation.
No.
I don't know. It seems odd.
It's just a shit situation. That's what I take from this. Like, I don't know. I'm just more pissed that people are still making a big deal out of it. You know?
You always make a fucking big deal out of it. Listen, dude, if you don't like it, don't look at it.
Yeah. That's
all you have to do.
That's my whole thing. That you don't look at it. The less power you give them, the less they'll annoy you. You know? You only give them as much power that you want them to have. You know?
Yeah.
And like the fact that people are still talking about it just amazes me. And now it's gotten to this point. Like, it's just kind of annoying.
Point.
I don't know. Like, they may have a point, but like the original, I would probably be more behind people who think this is like whitewashing. If the original post was about whitewashing, which it wasn't. It all started because someone wanted to police someone's art.
Yeah. I don't know. Seems odd.
It's very odd.
Seems weird.
Yeah.
Seems like one of them gray areas where you take a stance on one side of the road, then you get attacked by the other one.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, there's no real winning here.
Yeah.
Like the argument is fairly split.
It's like, no, nobody was a winner.
I'd say that the artists are completely in their right to do whatever the fuck they want.
Agreed.
They can make Nessa purple if they want. I don't care.
People have done that, you know? Done that the joke.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's like it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm the real non-racist. I don't see race. It doesn't matter.
I don't see color. Okay? Therefore, that make me racist.
Yeah.
I don't see color. Like, I only see you as an individual Korean.
but like, I don't know. I don't really give a fuck what race she is.
Yeah,
I guess it's cool.
It's cool that she's black.
But like, I remember that whole I don't see color thing was like it was like a real movement. People were like, "Oh, you care about them for the personality, not their race, right?" And now it's like kind of turned on its head to where it's like, "What do you mean you don't care about their race? Are you trying to negate their suffering? They went through real stuff, and you should acknowledge that."
You should acknowledge that. You should see that they went through true suffering. You wouldn't understand Korean, you Hispanic. You wouldn't get real suffering if it knocked you on the head.
That's true.
It's true because we didn't live that.
It's true.
We're in an era where we don't live in that. So how would you know?
I mean, North Korea is still kind of...
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah. Yeah. We're not talking about that.
But... I guess they're right.
I guess. I'll concede.
I guess, but I'm not happy about it.
I'll agree begrudgingly. Like, I really don't care what color she is. I don't care how you draw her, you know?
Yeah.
Just don't incite racism or hate or anything like that, you know? It's that simple. I think that should be easy to tell with some people. But I guess not.
Guess not.
Because most people will just immediately call it whitewashing. Like that one person. You know that person that, like, you know, edited that Nessa art is a fat, no. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. She's a body... She's
gonna listen to this.
She's a body positivity cosplayer. That's what I was trying to say, but fat came out. Whoops.
Is she actually fat, or?
She's a little chubby. Listen, it's okay. I'm chubby too, so therefore...
Jeremy says he's chubby, but he's really just within... It's not like you're overweight yet.
Not yet.
I mean, it doesn't look good, but you're not overweight.
Yeah. Like, if I just, like, you know, flex a little bit, it doesn't look like that.
Yeah. No, you're still good.
I'm still good for now.
You're still good.
I mean, salads now, you know? I'm working out more.
Not only are you eating salads, you're eating salads without dressing.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the best way to eat salads.
Yes,
if I eat a salad, I have to have dressing on.
I don't understand that. I don't like toppings on anything, really.
Really?
I don't like ketchup and like mustard. I don't like any of that stuff. I like eating it plain. That's just how I am. Like, people look at me weirdly when I go to Big Miller's and I eat the chicken raw. They're like, and they're like, "You're not gonna put gravy in?" I'm like, no. Oh.
Chicken isn't that big a deal for me, but like when you do you eat like burgers like without ketchup and mustard?
Yeah.
That's right, you eat it without bread too.
No, I eat it with bread too.
Okay. So just bread and the meat?
Bread, meat, sometimes cheese, you know?
That's a little strange. But that's only strange to me because it feels like my mouth would get really dry like really quickly.
I mean, my mouth does get pretty dry. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just how I like eating it.
Yeah.
I don't like having too many foods mixed together. That's just me personally because I'm a picky person. I'm a picky eater. Sorry.
Picky eater.
I was born and raised sheltered.
Yeah. I never went through the Holocaust. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. I wouldn't get it. But bottom line, what people should take away from this Nessa thing is that, like, don't police fan art and don't police.
Don't police what else?
Just like, don't make a big deal out of this kind of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because because the more you give it attention, the more it gets attention. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
The more you say, don't give this attention.
It's like people, like, it's not politically correct to say the word retarded anymore, right? If you say it, like...
Did you just say the R word? You can't say that. You take that out right now.
I did. But, but like, it's not... People don't like it anymore, right? So, like...
It's offensive to...
If you go out and, like, you say you go to a mall or something, right? And you, like, you joke with, like, your buddy or whatever, like, oh, look at all these... Like, what would be the proper usage of it?
Look at all these
somebody like runs into like a street lamp or something, right? Because
retard.
Yeah,
and then people are like, "Hey, you can't say that word.
You can't say that word, right?" And like, what do you call him? Like an idiot? And it's like, yeah. It's like, what's the difference?
What's the difference? Yeah.
I mean,
like, isn't that the medical term mental retardation? Or
yeah,
wasn't that what
it used to be? And then they changed their dictionary because they changed it with the way the words changed. Did they change it because it was offensive? Kinda, yeah. I'd say so.
You see, I just don't want us to get into the point where we can't say anything because it's offensive.
But see, because everybody's like, oh, it's offensive. It's like you're the one making it offensive.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, you can't. It's more of everybody else making an offensive
The
issue.
only one I could say is like, alright, you might have some leeway on that, is the N-word. Only because it's been such
What's up, my
Only because it's been such a taboo word for so long, it's kind of a part of culture now, right? It's like, it's a part of culture that it's kind of taboo, right? So it's like, alright, I understand. I get it.
I'll call you a chink, I'll call you a spick, I'll call you all of them. I'll call you a zipperhead. I'll call you every single one of them, except the N-word.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Faggot.
But I feel
retard.
I feel like,
Frankie, what are some other slurs?
but I feel like that's the only...
Swine.
Swine? That's a pig.
Swamp rats.
Swamp rat.
But I feel like that's the only one that really has any...
Real punch to it?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's the same, well, I mean...
It's the same thing. Like, if people went around saying it all the time and you just didn't give a fuck...
Cut out everything I just...
and you just, like, didn't give a fuck, the word would eventually lose its power.
Yeah.
It's just what happens.
Yeah, I think it's like how I said earlier. You give it the amount of power you want it to have.
Yeah.
You know? It's like if everyone just stopped, like, looking at those, like, whitewashing, mess up drawings, you know? That nobody would be talking about them.
It's what is known as the Streisand effect. Was that what we were talking about the other day when we were talking about the Streisand effect?
No, I don't think we were. I don't think
What
we
were
were
we
talking
talking
about Streisand effect.
I brought it up the other day. Can't remember what it was in reference.
We were kind of, yeah, with RJ, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, let's explain the Streisand effect for those who don't know. For those too illiterate
For those
to understand.
uninitiated. For all them prepubescent teens that listen to this.
Of course.
I would never. But
we would never.
the Streisand effect was popularized when Barbara Streisand, she had her house was photographed by, I think, like a drone or something, right? And it was just a drone that was taking like good looking, like sweeping shots of like the Beverly Hills or whatever, wherever the fuck her house was. It was just taking nice pictures of a nice neighborhood, a nice house, right? And then she was like, delete this or whatever, right? Take it down because it has my house in it.
Yeah.
And then, as soon as she said that, right, like
People gathered around and say, take it down.
No. What happened was, like, before she said anything about it, the picture had six downloads. Four of those six downloads were her lawyers.
Oh.
So besides those other 4 people, 2 fucking people downloaded the image. Once she made a fuss about it, it got up to like a good like 3 million downloads. Because you have to go through a court case before you can get anything pulled, right? You can't just pull things, right? Unless it's for evidence, you know. Like police is like, oh, you probably shouldn't show that to the public. But yeah. So it wasn't pulled down, and as soon as it became like a known court case, everybody started downloading the picture, and then it went from a whole like 2 people seeing it to fucking millions of people seeing it because she was a dumbass and decided to make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
So therefore,
sure, it wasn't right to take a picture of her house, but it just happened, you know. If she just said, if she
didn't say shit, nobody would have even known it was her house.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but so when that happened, the phenomenon known as the Streisand effect was dubbed, and it's basically when you try to suppress something, and due to your suppression, it spreads further.
Yep, and that's what's happening right now.
What happened?
Nessa.
If you just didn't give a fuck about Nessa being slightly lighter, you'd be fine.
Like, sure, it's important to have what? Well, it's not important. Like, it's nice to have like colored characters in your series, whatever.
I wonder if there's a point of like of like no return where, like, say there are a bunch of people, like everybody becomes like more conservative or whatever, right? And everybody's like, stop complaining about it. It's the Streisand effect or whatever. And everybody stops complaining about stuff, and nobody complains about anything ever. They just look at it and like, whatever, right? I wonder if that would lead to something bad. If maybe there's just cause in being outraged at stuff. Like maybe in the grand scheme of things, it was important to get mad at this Nessa thing, because overall it led to a greater equality of the races. Like, black neighborhoods became less impoverished, and I don't know.
Oh, thanks to Nessa.
maybe somehow
Thank God.
in this like sequence of events, eventually you got a good outcome, and because instead everybody went to saying, oh, it's just a Streisand effect, shut the fuck up, right? Just deal with it internally and just don't buy their art or whatever, right? Don't support them, right? And then eventually it led to like, I don't know, like a totalitarian government or something crazy. But it's because people stopped like questioning things and stopped protesting.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and wait for next one.
I wonder if that's a viable option.
Probably. It's probably.
Although that feels like a stretch too. I don't know.
It's a little bit of a stretch to say
And
that.
I feel like it's
a drawing. I just think like, and to say like it'll end racism.
Yeah, I feel like I wonder if you're not gonna make people stop being outraged unless I guess you get some military force in there, right?
It's the only way.
You're not gonna stop people from complaining. At least not in America. You're not.
Yeah.
You might be able to get them to like shut up in like Australia or something.
Australia. Don't they like suppress people in Korea and stuff?
Well, yeah, it's Korea.
It's Korea.
They suppress people in China. China has a system. It's like a social morality system where if you like say you talk bad about like the current president or like the current governing power.
After you?
No, they don't come after you. They take somebody will report you in. Like say you're like talking to like your brother or something, right? Your brother will go to the military or they'll go to somebody and they'll be like, hey, he was talking bad about you. And then unknowing to you, because you can't check your score goes down.
Ah.
Right? And say you say good things. You do nothing but like, oh, I love Winnie the Pooh, our president. If you say Winnie the Pooh, I assume you'd be executed. But like, if you say nothing but good things, your score goes up, right? And if you want to become like a governing body, you have to do nothing but good things for the government, stuff like that. If you want to, if your score gets low enough, you'll stop being hired by government facilities, stuff like that. And the way that they get away with that, because you would assume that like, okay, well, I won't say anything bad in public or to friends or anything. I'll only say stuff like with family, right? Mm-hmm. But the way that they tear apart your family by being like, if you don't report them saying something bad and we find out that you didn't report them, that you were there and you didn't report them, your score goes even lower than theirs. Right?
Yeah.
So they break up families like that.
That's awful.
I think Korea has the same thing. They have kind of like a morality system where
that's more of like, it's not even a morality
where they rank
system.
you based on your opinions, or at least what you say out loud. Maybe not your opinions, but
that's awful.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, is
It's
that what
known
we
as
need?
a communist government, baby.
Is that what our America needs? God,
Yes.
No. Yes. Is that absolutely?
Exactly.
That's exactly what we need. Otherwise, the Nessa thing would never would have happened. If you say Nessa anything but black, your points go down immediately. You go down to the negatives.
Yeah. It's wild.
It's very wild. Strange world we live in.
Wild time. Is there any like new YouTuber controversy going on right now?
No. Oh, while we were gone, a bunch of YouTube controversy came out.
There was
James Charles,
Pro Jared. I think. But there's the Deji KSI thing.
Oh yeah, nobody cares about that. I'm serious. Nobody's giving.
Except for people who care about it, I guess.
Yeah. Except for their fans, I guess.
Yeah. Like nobody died in the Holocaust except for all the people who died in the Holocaust.
Exactly.
Exactly.
A lot of people died in the Holocaust. So. All the Americans died.
I think that's all the major ones that happened while we were gone, right?
Yeah. I haven't heard of anything new, as far as I know.
You want to just do a quick rundown of what you think about the issues, just so it's out there. So
Sure.
one day, like 10 years in the future, you can look back. Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay, so with James Charles, what happened? Like, he just didn't promote a brand with Toddy.
So the James Charles, I watched a lot of James Charles stuff just because I had nothing better to do with my time.
You know, beautiful.
Yeah. You see how beautiful I look? Like, listen, I have to get there somewhere. But
Anyways.
Don't do that. Anyways, so the way it worked was he was going to Coachella. I think it was Coachella, and when he got there, he didn't like schedule like proper rooms or something. Mm-hmm. He just I don't know if he just showed up or something happened. There was a security issue, so he needed like someplace to stay like immediately.
He needed someplace to stay while he was singing some song on Snapchat.
But so this company called Sugar Bear, they create
Sugar Bear
these.
Hair?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Maybe.
They create these like vitamin supplements that are supposed to enhance beauty, stuff like that, like beauty products basically. And they're like, listen, we'll give you a room, but we're like a little contract or whatever. Like, we'll give you a room, but you need to do like a little advertisement for us. Nothing major, just like on your Instagram or something. It doesn't even have to be in a YouTube video. Just like post like a little video of you like promoting our stuff, and that's it, right? It's not bad for like getting out of an immediate security like issue, right? It's not bad for your like actual safety. Mm-hmm. So he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And in doing so, you build stronger bonds because whatever. It was a smart business move, I think.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, anyways, I probably would have done the same thing. He was in a stressful situation. He made a decision, and then when he promoted it, because it's a like beauty enhancing supplement, right? His friend Tati,
his good friend Tati. They chatted in the DMs. They said they were friends.
But she also had a beauty supplement thing, right? And she felt betrayed or whatever. And apparently before James Charles even posted it, right? Because he posted it about like a week later after the...
He posted it on Snapchat. Or no, Instagram.
Yeah. He posted it like a week after the whole Coachella thing happened, though. So he was like, he had to make the video, plan it out, stuff like that. So before he published the video, he got with Toddy because he realized it was oversight, but he was already in a contract, right? Like he couldn't just break it, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, listen, I kind of fucked up. I didn't really think about what I was agreeing to, but I've done what I've done. I have to promote this. It's a one-time thing, right? I'm sorry or whatever, right? Yeah. And apparently she like never responded or whatever. And because she never responded, he was like, all right, well, I have to do what I have to do. I told him I'd post it at this time, so he posted it, right?
She didn't accept a phone call or anything?
I don't think so, no, because I think that, or maybe he never called her. I don't know what happened. I guess he didn't really think it'd blow up like that, right? He just thought it'd be nice to give his friend a warning. And then, so Toddy then looks at this, right? And then she decides it's kind of like a breach of a friendship or like a business or whatever, right?
They never promoted... Oh, no, they did promote each other, didn't they?
Yeah. They were good friends. Yeah. I guess they're still technically good friends. Yeah. And then she made this very precise attack against James Charles, right?
Yeah.
And it was very sensationalist. All the claims she made weren't... They seemed odd, right? They seemed like it was very I said, he said situations. No real proof of anything. The only real proof that she had was he did promote this. And then she made allegations against him sexually, stuff like that. And then, you know, it was all sensationalist, so it all blew up. And to her credit, I don't think that she expected it to get as big as it did.
Toddy?
Yeah, I think she did regret it afterwards, right? She just wanted to make a point. She wanted to make it well said or whatever. She definitely went about it the wrong way, but I don't really blame her for a whole lot of what happened. It's just people kind of took it and ran with it, right?
Yeah.
So then, there was a huge backlash against James Charles due to the whole... It was mostly the sexual allegation stuff, but him trying to turn...
straight guys into, like, gay dudes and shit.
Gay dudes. And he was trying... I don't know. Like, it was very heated against him. Extremely one-sided hate against him for a good, like, week.
Yeah.
Right? And in a couple days, he lost more than a couple million subscribers. Pretty crazy shit, right? He had the biggest loss of subscribers in history, right? And then, afterwards, he came out with a statement saying
he didn't. Basically, kind of disproving a lot of what she said.
Yeah, kinda. It was he made an immediate response, which was him crying immediately to the backlash.
Guys, I was in a very dark place.
Yeah. Shit like that. Right, and then he sat back because he got a shitload of hate for that immediate response.
We make a shitty apology video, you're gonna get shit.
And then
you start off, you sit down.
Hey guys, it's been a crazy couple weeks, huh, guys?
That'd be our apology video for all the racist things we've said. Racist, sexist things we've said.
We were in a dark place back then.
Guys, we were in a dark place.
We were only 20. Get over it.
Anyways, check out this brand. Speaking of that, did you hear how fucking JoJo Siwa had like fiberglass stuff in her products? That could, what was it called again?
Fiberglass?
No, it was stuff that's with fiberglass that's inside those like the fucking styrofoam shit that's inside houses and shit.
Oh, what the fuck is it called?
It calls it cancer.
Asbestos.
Asbestos. There's asbestos in all of your stuff. Really? Yeah. And just like, listen, guys. At first she was like, and it's like, you know, guys, I want to make this a very video,
she's
but I'm not gonna do that.
She's like 16, but she looks like she's 10.
Yeah.
It's so strange. When I found out her age, I was like, what? I thought she was like 12 or something.
I know. Like, but I'm not gonna do that, guys. You all can get a refund at the here and shit. It was terrible.
She's a strange being.
Sure is. Have you seen that video of her? Like someone edited the COD zombie scream. I
think I have. Yeah, I think you should.
Where she's like looking down the camera. She has eyes glowing within her eyes.
Remember that other kid? What the fuck is her name?
Jeffree Star?
Oh, what's her name? It's like on the tip of my tongue. Oh, why can't I remember it? It's that one like little girl. She like actually is 12 who like cusses in all her videos. And...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Little Tay?
Not Little Tay. I'm talking about. She's like a little white girl. What's her name? It's like Commander or something. I think. What's her name? God, it makes me mad. She recently got her channel. I'm not sure if it was deleted. It might have been deleted or it was just like
suspended.
Yeah, suspended to where she can't post videos. What is her name?
Does she have that like crazy family?
What was she about? No, I can't remember. She was really big during the whole like Leafy era.
How is she?
She's been around for a while. She's been a YouTuber for a good like 6 years. She's only like 14, so I guess it doesn't say much. But yeah, she makes like really inflammatory content where she's like cussing and she's like making fun of shit. It's really funny. It's probably not as funny when you think of, like that's a little girl saying all this stuff. Maybe she shouldn't be saying that, but
how unladylike.
But once you get past that, it's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Come on, guys.
I can't believe I can't remember her name. That pisses me off.
Anyways,
it makes me so mad. Anyways, so yeah, she recently got her channel like suspended or something.
Alright, it's been a good 6 years, hasn't it? I'm sure it'll come back with a second.
But anyways, the James Charles, he negated all the stuff, and everybody turned with James Charles
against Toddy.
Apparently,
Jeffree Star had some shit on him.
Jeffree Star was.
But he didn't have shit because he didn't say anything after that. After Toddy got dissed on.
Yeah, it was.
You're basically a pussy.
Yeah, it was an interesting.
History move for Jeffree Star. I don't know.
They were all basically like, let's end the drama, and then they all ended the drama. So I guess they got what they wanted.
Yeah, nobody's talking about it.
There were still some open ends. Like Jeffree Star, I think definitely came out of that looking like a
douchebag,
like an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, isn't he always?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of his brand, is being an asshole, right?
Yeah.
Toddy looks like
a snake.
She came out of it.
Snake.
She came out of it looking okay. James Charles came out of it looking amazing.
Yeah. Somehow James Charles came back.
Yeah, he came way back. He regained all of his subscribers like that.
Yeah.
Didn't take long at all.
And thanks to that, goodbye Social Blade.
Guess it's good old outrage culture, right?
Yeah.
Cancel culture.
Cancel culture. We're gonna cancel them. Funny.
Yeah, no. My thoughts on it was, I think James Charles was... So long as what he says about most of it, he was right about it. I don't know whether or not he was, but if he was right about it, I think he came out of it looking the best. Clearly, he had oversight in his business. He probably shouldn't have immediately accepted to promote something which is a direct competitor to his friend.
Yeah.
You live in your life. I think out of everybody in this situation, he was the least wrong, though.
Agreed. You know?
Yeah, no.
And now let's get to Pro Jared. Our gamer god Pro Jared.
God, dude, I wish Pro Jared.
Cheat M on E my R wife.
But Yeah, no, Pro Jared. I wish that story got like way more coverage than
the other one.
Yeah, than James Charles. James Charles was interesting, I guess.
Not really.
It wasn't that interesting, but it was. I think it was an interesting dive in like human psychology to see how like everybody reacted. Maybe that's just because I'm a fucking nerd.
I'm fucking nerd. I looking at the human brain, thinking about what it'll do. Oh, I'm such a nerd.
I'm just such a fucking loser. So that it was kind of interesting to me for that, but besides that, I think the Pro Jared one was way more interesting.
I agree. It's interesting. So like basically, Pro Jared cheated on his wife Heidi with Holly from Garazagra.
From what?
Garazagrumps. Oh, from Ross from Garazagrumps. Or
you're trying to say Game Grumps?
Oh, Game Grumps. That's what they're called.
Say Garazagrumps?
Garazagrumps. You know?
No, I don't.
The Grumps.
The Grumps.
They have Grump. I'm not so Grump.
I'm not so Grump.
The Game Grumps.
We are the Aimless podcast.
We are the Games podcast.
But yeah. Commander Holly. Cosplayer. I guess she's big in like bird activism. Really it.
Oh yeah, she was on that Doodle Dudes, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's not. I guess she is an artist technically. Yeah, she does create art.
She did the birds.
Yeah.
That's why they did that bird episode, right? Because Holly was in there.
But yeah, so basically, Pro Jared and his wife Heidi were in an open relationship. This is confirmed by both sides, so it's true. Okay. There's some other things that aren't really confirmed by both sides, but apparently, Heidi was seeing some guy who was kind of cross country, so they weren't really like meeting in person. Maybe they were meeting in person for a little bit, but then it became like a long distance relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And then Pro Jared wasn't really doing anything, so then she was like, "Hey, how about Holly or whatever, right?"
Holly from Grumps.
Yeah, Holly from Grumps.
Yeah.
Holly from Commander Holly. And Pro Jared was like, "Oh, okay." And they started hanging out. He wasn't really feeling it, or whatever. And then Heidi kept like encouraging Jared, like, "Hey, do this now or whatever, right?
Go out with Holly.
Yeah. Like try harder, like or whatever. Like I'm having fun. You should try to have fun too, right? Trying to repair their marriage because apparently their marriage was failing or something, right? Heidi and Jared. And apparently this was going on while
you could have just got divorced. But
yeah, I mean, so that's what I would have done. If my wife came to me and told me, "Hey, I think to fix our marriage, we should go out with other people," I was like, "All right, you do that. I'm getting a divorce."
I mean, yeah, that's what you do.
If at the point you don't try to repair yourselves, you think, "Oh, we're gonna fix this situation by going outside the relationship," you've already broken.
Outside the box thinking.
The shit never works. If you're trying to fix a monogamous relationship by temporarily going polyamorous, or maybe even permanently going polyamorous, but it was originally a monogamous relationship, and you're trying to fix that by going polyamorous, it's not gonna fucking fix that. Yeah. All that'll happen is you'll fall in love with somebody else and it'll break the marriage apart. That's what's gonna happen.
Might as well save yourself the trouble by getting a divorce.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So that's what happened, and then Pro Jared started developing feelings for Holly. And he told that to Heidi, and Heidi was like, "Well, stop it."
Stop getting feelings for Holly.
Yeah. And then she tried to like break off.
Even though Holly was Ross at this time.
I think so, yeah. I think when it started at least, right? When I think they started getting serious, Holly and Jared, I don't think that she was with Ross. When it first started, I think that she was with Ross. And then Ross and Holly got a divorce, and then it went from there. I don't know. And then there's a lot of hate from Heidi's point of view.
Oh, yeah.
Heidi was really wrathful.
Yeah, she was. And Ross went on Twitter saying like, "Listen, I'm getting divorced, guys." And he blocked Heidi, so therefore Heidi couldn't see his tweets.
Jared said I was getting a divorce, right? You said Ross.
Oh, did I say that? No.
Jared was getting divorced to Heidi. And then Heidi went crazy. And then everybody was attacking Pro Jared for a little bit. And then Pro Jared made like a statement really quick. And that statement got deleted because it was a stupid fucking statement.
Yeah.
Holly said a couple things, but then she privated her Twitter. And then Like,
I think the only...
like a week went by, Pro Jared released a longer statement on Twitter. He got a lot of hate for it still. Like, he didn't turn many heads. And Holly unprivated her account. She had her response. And then more people were like, all right, I guess there's more gray areas in here than I really thought. Even though, I don't know. And then that was kind of the end of it. There haven't really been any updates since. Heidi responded to Holly's things, but that was about it. It's about as far as it went. Which is good. I mean, both the James Charles and the Pro Jared thing should have never really reached public opinion, but...
That's the problem with all these, like, all these, like, crazy dramas. None of... I'm sick, okay, guys?
Alright, guys.
It's all...
Don't make fun of me.
Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me in my racist statements. I'm just sick, guys, okay?
Guys, I'm kind of under the weather, so,
Yeah.
like, if I say the N-word a couple of times, like, come on, just forgive me.
Just everything I said earlier about Jonathan, like, I was just sick, guys. I was in a dark place.
I was in a dark place 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago.
I've changed my ways.
I changed my ways, I swear. I'm not sick anymore. Anyways, I was sick in the mind. But no, but like, all this shit should just stayed in, like, in closed doors, you know? You don't bring out this kind of drama for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Never. Like, I don't understand why people do this. Especially when you have internet fame. And whenever you're, like...
It creates good controversy, dude.
It does,
Nothing
yeah.
else, it keeps your name in relevancy.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Nothing else. Nothing else have a great controversy.
I feel like Pro Jared's community wasn't really, like, expanding much.
Well, now it's not expanding anymore.
Well, I'm not sure if expanding is the right word, but like his name was kind of dying, right? Like
I never even heard Pro Jared before this shit. So.
I did, but it's only because I watched a lot of Game Grumps.
He was with Normal Boots, right? That was
Normal Boots. He was, I guess, he's kind of the founder of Normal Boots, technically. Technically, him, Jonathan Jafari, and
isn't that JonTron?
That was JonTron.
The JonTron.
The JonTron.
What do you think is worse, the JonTron's controversy or the Pro Jared's controversy?
I don't know. Pro Jared definitely.
Oh, yeah. Who's more in the wrong?
You know, I'm
in
really
this situation?
debating the whole JonTron thing. Because people are still
JonTron's a racist. That's the public opinion. If you're not behind that, you're just as bad as him.
Because people are still really against JonTron.
Yeah. I know Marcus is.
Like,
Cosmonaut Marcus.
Like, I wonder if...
I'm indifferent because I never watched JonTron. I never watched any of the videos.
I guess what he said was kind of racist.
No, what he did say was racist. Though.
I guess it was racist.
Because like he was saying how if you're a rich black person, you would still cause more harm than a middle class white person. I think that's one of the things he said. Don't quote me on this. This is just what I remember.
Yeah, that's definitely wrong. But
but I think from my point of view, it sounds like
what he said was probably racist, right? It was probably what is the word where you're like
racist?
You're phobic towards Middle Eastern people. What is the word?
Racist.
I guess racist. There's a certain word for it. Something phobia. Anyways, racist also covers it. Islamophobia. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Was he racist towards them too?
I think so. I think he had said some things about like closing the borders, stuff like that.
Oh.
So people branded him as Islamophobic.
Oh. Well, you
but
kind of killed yourself there, didn't you?
But I guess what he said was racist.
Yeah.
I never watched the entire thing. I just kind of watched the responses to it.
Yeah.
And listen, if what he said was racist, people can change their opinions. Just because you're racist when you're 20 doesn't mean you'll be racist when you're 40.
That's true. He will change.
He got outrage, and when he got the outrage, I'd assume he doesn't want outrage in the future, so he'll change his opinion, right? Or maybe
I think he needs to just have more informed opinion. Because how I saw it is that like he said a lot of dumb shit.
he just wasn't informed. He was just a dumbass.
Yeah, and then like, would it be outrage culture that kind of got to him?
There's a lot of outrage against him.
Yeah,
so
so-
probably.
So,
But he did say some stupid shit, so I guess it was kind of warranted.
Yeah, I think so.
But people brand him as like completely fucked up now, and it's like I don't know about that.
I don't think that's.
It's kind of like the Notch thing, like.
Oh yeah, how you said it,
Notch
transphobic.
has like completely become a troll, right? He's like a 4chan troll now, right? And
Good
does
old
that
Notch.
mean he's racist? I don't know. Maybe he's just a troll. Maybe he does believe
The
the
only
things
people
he's
who really
saying.
know,
I don't know.
The only people who would really know is his friends and family.
Yeah, or him. Like I don't know whether or not he's just whether or not he's just parroting like alt-right things just because, or like why he's doing what he's doing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just straight up saying he's a terrible person.
It's not fair.
I don't think that's what you should do.
It's like with the Nessa thing. They're immediately calling artists who like whitewash Nessa, whitewashers and racists. Like, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, you're just like completely blocking off their opinion from ever being had, and it's like, okay,
because you don't like what they did or said.
I guess. I mean, it's
no. I don't agree with that.
It's not like they ever like raped anybody, right? It's not like they committed actual harm to people. They just said things.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like the First Amendment exists, right? Like,
come on, guys.
You shouldn't try to put these people in jail for what they're doing or anything. Just don't support them. And I guess that's what they're doing. They're like, no, I don't watch John Trent nowadays because he's a racist homophobe or whatever. But it's like, yeah, but like maybe he changed his opinions. What if he changed his opinion? Right?
What if he came out and said like, guys, I changed my opinion. I'm not racist anymore.
Like
I'm not Islamophobic anymore. I love them. I have so many Islamic friends now. So I don't know. I don't think. Yeah.
I think what Pro Jared is definitely worse than what John Trent did, though.
Yeah, I agree. John Trent said some dumb shit. Pro Jared did some shit, knowing what he was doing was wrong. I think at the
John Trent said bad things. Pro Jared did bad things.
That's what we need to take away from this. I think intent really matters a lot. Yeah. I think your actions speak louder than your words, and Pro Jared's actions spoke a lot louder that day.
Yeah, boy, did it.
Because like he went on Twitter saying like, I'm gonna divorce my wife. Why would you do that? That's like if I was married and I went on Twitter and Instagram saying, hey guys, listen, I'm gonna get a divorce later. See ya. And just block my wife.
I mean, Ross and Holly kind of did the same thing, but the way that they did it was they were both kind of in on it. Ross posted something to his Twitter saying, today, like he put the date or whatever, me and Holly are deciding that
that's between them two,
yeah, we'd work better, but he put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah,
but that was like something they both agreed to.
Yeah,
I'm sure
they made jokes about it in the comments. They were like, oh, by the way, we decided I'm keeping the cat or whatever. And then, like, the first comment was like, you better not feed her too much or anything. And next is a picture of Ross with their like food bowl, like the food like stacked this high. I was like, they were making fun of it. They were joking around.
Yeah,
it wasn't hostile. They were together making the jokes. You could tell it wasn't just Ross being like, oh, whatever. Yeah. So I guess it's different. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the way.
I guess eventually you do have to make a statement like, yeah, we did divorce.
Yeah. But like with
you don't want to just like
with the Pro Jared situation, I think like he should have told. It feels like he didn't tell that to Heidi.
He was just like, we're getting divorced.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna.
And like she was still in denial, and she like hadn't accepted it yet. So like he was just like he just went on Twitter without her actually like agreeing to it. Mm-hmm. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. That's what it feels like.
Well, they're definitely getting a divorce now, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, gamers cheating on their wives. What are you
gamers. Those silly gamers.
What are you going to do without them? Yeah. Damn, it sure has been a roller coaster this past 2 months, hasn't it?
Roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel.
I don't know how to feel, so I let others feel for me.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Like, goddamn. What's the takeaway from all this?
The takeaway is keep your shit private.
Keep your shit private. Don't tell what people.
Once you've reached a conclusion,
you don't tell what people to do.
Once you've reached a conclusion, like say in the James Charles Toddy situation, you guys talk in private, you reach a conclusion, right? And then you're like, all right, I still don't forgive you for promoting my competitor, but I'll forgive you if just like shortly on Twitter you'd be like, I might have had a conflict of business interest, right? Just say one statement. That's all I want, and then we're good, right?
Just promote my brand after you're done.
Yeah, just be like, that was a one-time thing, whatever, right? And then then we're good. So you still have a public statement, but you've both agreed upon it privately.
Yeah.
The Pro Jared thing, right? You privately say we're getting a divorce. She doesn't agree. You talk about it for a couple weeks. Be like, listen, our relationship clearly isn't working. Things are not going well. I think we should get a divorce. Eventually get her to agree. Maybe go to some sort of counseling, whatever. Get her to agree. We need a divorce. Once you finally get the divorce, then be like, go on Twitter, be like, me and Heidi are no longer together, whatever, right? And that way you don't have to backlash immediately,
Yeah.
and you've kept it private. You've made your statement because eventually you need to make a statement. You're in the public eye, right? You need to make a statement eventually. Make a statement, and that's it.
Yeah. With JonTron, just privately be Islamophobic. There you go.
There you go.
See, just keep your shit private, and nothing will ever harm you. That's something I didn't learn. Because I said all my racist shit. I wonder if anyone's gonna take me seriously. Like, bro, remember how I just said earlier how, like, I called you chink fucking zipperhead? I was saying it all again. God damn it. Nah, whatever.
I don't think what you're saying is that bad.
No, yeah, I'm just saying names.
I guess if it is bad when we get like a couple thousand subscribers or whatever, and we start seeing all these videos get disliked, I guess we'll have to change or whatever. But
yeah, yes,
you have to roll with the punches.
It's true. Who knows? I guess we'll see, won't we?
We'll see. We'll see.
How long have we been recording for?
It's been an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's not bad.
Not bad. Yeah,
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, what games are you looking forward to?
The only game I'm looking forward to, I was looking forward to the Pokemon one. I guess I have to look more into the controversy to see whether or not I really want to buy it still. But I guess Pokemon and Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah, the Cyberpunk situation. So, remember how I told you how like Cyberpunk is racist now?
Oh yeah. Whatever. I'm still gonna buy the game.
Yeah, I'm still buying the game too.
It's made by CD Projekt Red. They're literally like, if you take game companies and you rank them, they're like number one. I don't give a fuck.
SSS.
Yeah, they're SSS.
SS plus SS rank.
It's good old CD Projekt Red.
Yep. Who's at the bottom? Who's A-list?
I mean, like Nintendo would be up there.
Epic Games.
Sony would be up there.
Sony? You think so?
Yeah, because they create like
Yeah,
Crash Bandicoot, Uncharted. They create good
God
games.
of War, Spider-Man.
God of War. Yeah, like they make good games. They're movies.
Ugh.
Yikes! Maybe they should stay in the gaming industry, huh?
Yep. The only industry,
Maybe they should close down Sony Pictures. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, we did get Spider-Verse, didn't we?
Yeah, we did get Spider-Verse. I guess every like 10 years they'll produce one good movie.
I mean, the next one's gonna be shit. Yeah.
But Sony's up there. I'd say Xbox is probably like B rank.
No, obviously. Let me see rank.
C
They haven't
rank.
made anything in a while. All their exclusive and shit. Halo
Their
5
Gears of
shit.
Wars, they killed the Gears of War series. They killed the Halo series.
Yeah.
The only people who latch onto those series are people who are fans. Really,
Call of Duty.
You don't really get
It was there for a while though, so.
Well, they don't make Call of Duty. Activision makes Call of Duty.
No, but I think part of like. Are they part of Microsoft or aren't they with Microsoft?
No, Activision is a completely different company.
Oh, okay.
What you get with Microsoft is you get you had Bungie, but then they sold Bungie to Activision.
And then Bungie.
So it was Bungie. And then I think they took over the Halo series, so Bungie doesn't make Halo anymore. I don't think.
No, Microsoft makes Bungie. Or Microsoft makes Halo now.
Yeah. So Microsoft has Halo. They have Gears of War. They have Rare. Rare is the people who made like Banjo-Kazooie and like Conker's Bad Fur Day and I'm not sure if you know that.
What was that other game? What's the last game? I blinked out for a second.
I thought you did. I was like, you were like staring at me like weirdly. I was like,
I'm thinking like, what did you say?
Rare, the people who made like Banjo-Kazooie, and, like all those, the old, really big Xbox games. That's really all they own. I'm sure that they own other companies, but I just can't remember them. And you have like EA, you have Activision, you have Ubisoft, CD Projekt Red, Bungie now.
Bungie, what would Bungie be? Oh, they're definitely.
Bungie was Activision, but now they're by themselves.
Yeah, so where would you make them? C tier?
Right now, D tier. Fuck Bungie. Bungie can go kill themselves.
Yeah.
If Bungie went bankrupt, I wouldn't bat an eye.
What about Activision Blizzard?
If Activision went bankrupt, I'd be like, damn, dude, Activision went bankrupt? I'd be hella surprised.
Me too, man.
Like, damn, dude.
Where would Blizzard be?
Blizzard, isn't Blizzard with Activision though?
No, it's just Blizzard, but then they also have a division called Activision Blizzard.
Oh. I'd say Blizzard's up there because they
B
really
tier?
don't make new games anymore.
Well, Overwatch. That was like 3 years ago.
That was like 3 years ago. They're just really good at updating their old games.
Yeah.
It's really where they stand, I guess.
Yeah.
And Overwatch is Activision Blizzard. It's not just Blizzard.
Oh yeah, that's true. So then, where would Activision Blizzard be?
I'd say Activision Blizzard would probably be like. Personally, I'd give them like a B because I don't really enjoy their games. But if I'm going like social status, I'd say they're probably A. A or like.
Social status for Activision Blizzard?
Huh?
I don't think a lot of people do like Activision Blizzard, do they?
You don't think so? I think because Overwatch is still really popular.
Yeah, I guess.
So I would assume because what else did they make? They made like what Dota or something. They made one of those MOBA games. I can't remember.
What about From Software?
I'd say they're up there, probably like S tier.
Yeah, S tier. I'll give them S tier.
You know what?
I'll give them
Okay,
S tier. They made Dark Souls. They made Dark Souls 2. I mean, that didn't exist.
I mean, what?
What?
You mean Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne.
What's Dark Souls 2? I never heard of it.
Dark Souls 2 Demon Souls?
Demon Souls?
Never heard of it.
I never heard of it at all, no.
What are some other gaming...
Sekiro?
No, I'm talking about like gaming producers. Just the only ones I could really think of.
Look them up.
I think that's really it.
Anyway, this is our tier ranking list.
Yeah, this is our tier ranking list. CD Projekt Red's at the top. EA is at the bottom. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. Fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Activision makes so many games that every once in a while you're gonna get a good game. They just make so fucking many of them that it's like
You'll get one.
You'll get one.
Isn't it From Software like with Activision?
Yeah, From Software they bounce around. So like the Dark Souls series was with who did they make that with? Fuck, I can't remember. I don't know. I know that Sekiro is with Activision.
Yeah.
But they basically bounce around and they make different games with different companies, and so I don't know.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. That's what
I know they're making a game with the writer for Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, Game of Thrones happened.
Whatever, we'll talk about that next time.
Next time. None of us watch Game of Thrones, so
that's true. We can only talk about the outrage.
It's true.
And then our comments will come from a place of ignorance.
Well, I mean, we've been gone for 2 months. You want to talk about it?
You want to? You just want to?
Yeah, we're not gonna make another podcast for the next few weeks. So
you think so?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sure. Why not?
We'll keep it going. Keep going for another hour.
You explain the Game of Thrones.
So basically, the Game of Thrones ending was shit, and everybody hated it. That's the gist of it.
Yeah. Next topic.
Okay, next topic. No, so like since like there was this ending that happened that a lot of people did not like, and it ended abruptly, to say the least, and everybody hated it. Like it's almost as hated as The Last Jedi. I'd say more.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say more hated. Just because it's been going on for like I don't know 9 years.
It's been going on for a while. I didn't even think it was going on for that long.
I think it started whenever. Fuck, dude. It started. I don't know.
It's been a while.
But it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, no.
It's had like 2 year like breaks in between seasons, so I guess it makes sense. But
yeah, I remember leading up to the final episode because like the previous episodes before that were like kind of shit.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like them.
Yeah, and leading up, there were spoilers of the last episode, and people were like,
they just didn't care. They're like,
people were like seeing the spoilers, and then they were going on to like spoiler free threads, and they're like, dude, you're gonna hate the last episode. So it was kind of like hype building to hating the last episode. Mm-hmm. So once it finally came out, it's just kind of like the floodgates were released.
That they were
like pressure was building, and then
this happened.
And it exploded.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
These last couple months have been pretty eventful, huh?
Yeah, they sure have, and we haven't bothered recording a single episode. We missed out so much good content.
No.
Well, here we are now, you know. We come when they need us, and now they need us more than ever.
We're like the Avengers.
Is that? Avengers! Assemble.
Yeah, it'll take us 20 podcast episodes before we have a black guy on.
Finally! Our race.
We'll have the first woman in like 50 movies.
Finally!
50 podcast episodes.
Finally! I couldn't wait. I can't wait. Finally, we have a black person on the Aimless podcast. Finally. Someone I can look up to on a podcast.
This garbage podcast which has zero social influence.
Finally. And then we're going to have a female in the 50th episode.
Wow.
Finally.
So much representation.
I'm surprised, community. I can't wait for YouTube Rewind 2019. It's going to be great.
It's coming soon, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. When do they usually release theirs? Is it in December?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck, I might be just stupid.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's probably in like December.
Oh boy, I can't wait. If I can't wait for anything else this year, it's gonna be YouTube.
God, I can't wait.
It's gonna be so exciting, dude.
You know what would be really disappointing? If it's just like really good.
Oh man, that would be really disappointing.
If they have like iDubbbz and shit in it, I'm gonna be so sad.
I'm gonna be so sad because it wouldn't be as shit. You know what?
Like I'll be kind of happy that like I'm glad YouTube's turning in like the right direction.
What if they have PewDiePie in 2019?
They would never.
They would never.
If they
have, racist.
You know the worst thing is I think that they're gonna have like T-Series, but they're not gonna have PewDiePie in it.
You know they're gonna have T-Series, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. My god,
if they have T-Series and they don't have PewDiePie, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh my god,
I can imagine the outrage now.
Oh my god, if they just need to do a smart thing, don't have either of them. Don't have either.
Just don't have either.
Don't, please. Like,
I guess we're gonna see how smart
really that smart.
YouTube is.
Is this what you want?
You think, like, listen, I came up with the idea. There have to be people smarter than me at YouTube. There is no way that people are stupider than I am at YouTube. I assume to get hired at YouTube, you have to go through like at least like a bachelor's, right? I don't have a bachelor's. There must be people smarter than me.
Smarter than both of us.
Yeah, right. They have to be smarter than me. Don't do that.
Please, if you want your company to survive, don't have T-Series or PewDiePie Next Rewind. If you have either of them.
Or have them both. That would be okay.
Yeah, that'll be okay if you have both, you know? If you're gonna have one, you gotta have the other. Yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
Yeah. If they don't have either, oh my god. I honestly hope they just have T-Series. Just
T-Series?
Just T-Series.
That would be the funnier thing.
That'd be so funny, dude. Could you imagine? Just like a group, like the head of T-Series.
Maybe the people at YouTube are smarter than me, and they also think it would be funny to cause a lot of outrage. So they're gonna do it on purpose.
Listen, if I owned a company like YouTube, I would do that.
I would do just to fuck with people.
It'd be great. See all the outrage, like and we'll all be
revel in it.
We'll have like some fancy suits and drink wine. We'll have our pinkies out and just laughing with our fat boys. Another successful day, boys.
Another day in paradise.
Another day in paradise. We'll see y'all in 2020, fuckers.
See you in 2020.
Alright, I'm gonna eat a Reese's now.
Can you eat it on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's sexy.
That's hot. No,
that's
you can't fuck up more than 2018. You just can't.
I don't know.
I mean, we've been wrong before.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Boy, my fingers crossed that it's worse though. I can't wait.
Oh my god, dude. That 2017 wasn't, or 2018 wasn't as bad, wasn't it?
2017?
No, 2017, yeah. Sorry.
It wasn't terrible, but it was like nobody liked it.
Yeah.
I think it had like the same amount of dislikes and likes, I think. From what I recall.
It was starting. The rage. The anger.
If you like put it on a graph, you could see like the fucking dislikes get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, like,
and like they skyrocket in 2018. Holy shit, man.
Oh, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. What are you gonna do without him?
Oh, YouTube.
I mean, I just hope YouTube just burns to the ground already. Like, honestly, I'm sick of them. Sick of their bullshit. They just need to stop. Stop putting 2 ads in my videos, you fucking retard! Oh, we lost $17 billion this year. How do we recuperate them? Well, guys, I have an idea. Let's just put 2 ads in every video. That way everybody has to watch 2 ads at the same time. Wow, you're so smart.
can't believe they did that.
Fucking
I
retard.
wonder if they thought that they, alright, every 1 in 10 videos you'll get 2 ads instead of 1, and it's then they ramp it up. Every 1 in 5 videos you'll get 2 ads instead of 1.
I'm scared that's what it's gonna do.
And then eventually every
There's
single
already
video.
5 ads on 1 video. Imagine 2. That's 10 ads in 1 video. They don't do that. They just do that at the beginning.
Yeah.
But even still, that's too many ads.
I have a feeling that they're gonna introduce it slowly to where it'll be like Pavlov's dog. Just introduce it slowly, then people will just get used to it.
What else are they gonna do? Where else are they gonna go?
I don't know.
The fucking hair of my Reese's Pieces. It's getting synced in.
Bite it out with your teeth.
Yummy.
Yummy, yummy.
In my tummy. God damn it! The one piece I take off is the one that doesn't have hair.
You'll slowly get to it.
I'm glad.
But I don't know. They're wild.
The wild card.
Is there anything else to talk about? Anything else that we missed?
Trying to think. Did we talk about Fallout 76?
Oh yeah, we did. Talk about Anthem and Fallout 76.
Yeah.
I think we started our podcast right when the Fallout 76 stuff was happening.
Oh, did we?
I think so.
Nice. Nice. I mean, Endgame.
I think that's
ended.
it. All in-game thing.
Avengers. Spider-Man Far From Home. It's coming out soon. Toy Story 4 is out finally.
I heard it was good.
I heard it too. I might watch it someday. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
That's just what we've been doing, you know. The old racist, racist bros are back.
Raceless, aimless podcast.
Racist, sexless, aimless podcast.
Sexless.
Half sexless.
No sex.
No
Okay,
sex,
I got you.
know?
I got you.
No sex podcast.
No sex podcast. The Virgin podcast.
The Virgin podcast is the Chad podcast.
Chad
The
podcast.
Chadcast.
Chadcast. If this podcast burns down in flames, it's our next podcast.
Yeah.
The Chadcast.
The Chadcast. There you go. We'll start where we brand
Hey guys, we just got back from working out. We're sick 2 hours in the gym.
Alright, pumping 15 pounds right now. Oh, my band's popping out right now.
You see that, bro?
See that, bruh?
See how much shape my ass has right now?
See, you see every single tendon in my body just flexing right now.
Give it a feel.
Give it a slap. Give it a bite. Bon appetit.
Even though I think that's it.
Alright,
I think that's a good place to end the podcast. I guess.
Subscribe
I
for
guess
more.
I guess you'll see us in a month.
Yeah, see us in a month, dickheads.
Whenever we finish moving and we have everything set up, we'll record the next one, and then we'll upload that. So it won't be on a set schedule.
Listen, everybody who's listening to this, I know all of you are listening to this.
Every single person on Earth. This video better get 8 million views, 8 billion views.
Yes, exactly. I want you to start controversies that we can talk about.
Yeah.
Please.
Start controversies about us so we get bigger in the process.
There you go.
Be like these racist homophobes.
It's racist.
Put it all over Twitter.
The joke's supposed to be when two people are laughing. I'm not laughing.
I'm not laughing.
She wasn't laughing.
And then everybody will come and then they'll see us and they'll be like, you know what? These guys say some truth.
These guys are pretty great.
Or YouTube will just delete our channel.
We only have 9 subscribers. What are we gonna do?
Start controversy about the Aimless podcast.
We'll have to wait and see, won't we? We'll get in contact with Keemstar.
Keemstar, dude, I win.
I want to get on a podcast with Keemstar one day.
What? It'll be a one-time thing because I'd hate every second of it. But but one time I'm down.
Just one time, I want to talk to the Killer Keem himself.
And then every time he tries to talk to me afterwards, I block him.
It's like, hey, you wanna do video together? Block. Anytime Keemstar says something racist, we'll put a.
Chum, little chum.
Chum. I'm not a gnolf. I'm not a gnoblet. I'm the gnome, and you've been gnome.